Hello everybody, it's your big otter pal Nate. It's been a while, and in a short while we'll have Furrality coming up, and its theme is a sequel to my favourite Furrality by far, Luma. Didn't care for Furrality heroes v villains or Furrality verse after Marvel, DC, and such, and TV and movies, games, etc. ending up in the triple digits, and many cons, workplace, etc. already doing the theme. Yeah, I didn't care too much for it. Luma showed such creativity and sparked imagination like mad. Whilst Furrality has the new player days that's got going on the weekends, a half decent Discord, I wanted to chip in myself and do my part to help out new players and people I can really relate to. And that's shyness. People with such shyness they can't speak in groups, etc. In the wake of busy worlds. Now for this example, I'm actually going to switch out of my personal otter and just get a public one from Shade's world here. Can you... Why has Shade fallen? Shade has fallen. Olympus has fallen. Okay, now we're going to take you to a world. Let's go. I had to change avatars because this world doesn't have the lights I need to make the brown otter stand out, so now I'm very gay. Okay, so that brings us to Meerkat Laru's world, the Otter Inn. And why does it help? It's a fairly dark world and isn't like the million mirror rain worlds with bloom set so high that you think it's the mid-2000s again. No. But it has models. It has models everywhere. Now this is more also helpful for those with a headset, as it puts you inside the world, so to speak, right? So here's an easy example back here. No, there are no others here but me. Being near these models does give you that slight feeling of someone else is there, like that sixth sense kind of thing, and that is what helps. If you set your mind to really think others are online inside this world, it'll help you get comfy, at least over time. You can have either a single otter by themselves and then it gets to larger groups. You can also go near them at your own pace, and so you don't look odd at all. Where you can really test your mettle is inside. Now here, I highly recommend really believing real folk are online here, and maybe setting up some audio from a pub or a mall or whatever. Anything with many voices going on to really really emulate being in a busy world, even if it is really open like Furrality more than likely will be. Now, this will be a common sight in Furrality and other popular furry venues. Now here you can see designs of all sorts and even certain sizes to really understand to an extent what you're in for. Or you can do this. I'm not going to help anyone, and I'm going to get banned from the Otter Space server. Excellent, we're doing well. Now if you're thinking, but not everyone's an otter, like the hyena behind me here. So the next bit of advice is to go to FurHub and try on every single avatar, whether you like them or you don't. Every single one, just so you can understand the looks and movements of all these avatars and get an idea on sizes and perspective. Because remember, if you're an otter like I am right now, the otters are small, and you can try out a lot of these avatars to find out what size you'd feel more confident in. That sounded like I said competent. I said confident. I'm Australian, leave me alone. Alright, let's go to an actual world. Believe me, I know it's hard. So many people, so many voices, you lock up and you're stuck. You feel like you're stuck. Next bit of advice I can give you is the safety settings. I recommend reading them thoroughly and turning some on. Then, go to a world with some people in it, or however many you're confident with, and see what has changed. Then, from there, if you're chill and confident and you're feeling okay, start playing with the settings to find what's right. Now, this also helps performance too. And hey, remember, if you have avatars blocked, you can always have them muted, but unblock the avatar to see if they're alright, if they're chill, or if they're a bit too much. Or you can have the voices on and the avatar blocked. It's completely up to you. I'm going to an actual world and I'm going to show you how it works. Before I go to FurHub, also remember that you have the settings up the top here to be able to go here And remember, you can always go voices and turn that bad boy right down. It's also on your quick menu. You go there, there, and there you are. You can always turn that down to mute until you're confident. And yeah, remember, if you ever need to go home, if you're like, oh, it's too much, remember, just press the menu button, left-hand side, bottom corner, go home, yes, and you're good to go. As soon as you hover above go home, just double click and you're good to go. All right, so there you go. There's the safety settings I have on normally. And I recommend them because, yeah, if you want somebody to be unmuted or unblocked, here's what you do. You've got someone, highlight them like that, and it'll come up like this. You can see the avatar they're wearing. You can either press one of these options here. Let's show it. I'll load in. Again, it will save on performance if you have them all muted. All right, so that's what that looks like. Excellent. I want to see that. I'm just kidding, whoever you are. And next, be able to unmute the person like this. And normally when they're talking, you'll be able to hear them. At the moment, I don't believe they are talking. So, and that's what you press right there. Oh, maybe I have to do it that way. Oh, there you go. Okay, there we go. Just leave that in. So then. And so this gives you an idea of like the noise you'll hear too, if you can hear that.
Would you like to join me?
Yeah.
And there you go, goes back to normal. And that's how you do it. Done and dusted. I don't know why some of these other people aren't. Maybe have unblocked their avatar before. Now when it says block, how it says above some of the name tags, it will say blocked. That doesn't mean I have the person blocked. It just means the avatar itself is blocked. So don't get too concerned if you see that. You're like, oh no, I didn't mean to block that person. It's mean. They're not actually blocked. It's just for some reason that's how it says it. It sounds rough, but yeah. And there you go. Hopefully at least one of these tips has helped you. Seriously though, try and find the audio of people talking and enter the worlds like the Otter Inn, where there's just so many models in different areas. So you can practice with like being around groups or being packed in, especially if you really believe these are actual people. I mean, yes, I know they're empty avatars, how's that work? But if your brain really thinks, wow, there are so many people here, oh my gosh, then you really will start to get comfortable in that setting. Hell, make it your home world if you like. Hopefully one of these things has helped you. If you find something that you're like, hey, that's helped me at a convention, whether it be in real life, that could definitely translate into virtual reality. Please do leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear them, and hell, maybe I might make a part 2 or another kind of video which is to help people get comfortable in a convention setting. Thank you for watching. It's been nice being back. I hope you like my little redesign that I've got here. I got a little jumper. Do you like my jumper? Keeps me nice and warm. But bam, no jumping now. Going well. Anyway, I'm gonna jump in this river. How do I? There is an invisible wall here. Okay. How do I? Oh yeah, the chair. Yeet. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Okay, thank you. Bye.